Hello everybody, here we are back in the garden again. It's onions today. I've pulled up most of them, as you can see, and cleaned the ground up a bit. I've left those few in there. That's the best ones. It's the ones I grew from seed. And the rest were affected by a leaf fly. Onion leaf fly minor or something. And they weren't pretty rotten or went all strange shapes, so I put some more in later on, which seem to have matured first, and they've died off. And I bought some onion sets and planted, which I've never been all that keen on, but they're all right. You can see what I've been pulling up here. I actually do quite like these shallot onions like that. They're really nice, but we ain't got very many this year, because that's the ones that got really affected by that onion fly. But there's some quite nice onions there, and I'm going to show you how I tie them up and store them for winter. There's a little string I made there just earlier on. Yeah, that's just nice like that. There's some there that are a bit green. I'm going to let dry out a bit more with the very green tops. They just another day or two just left out on the grass, there, it'll be okay. But there's quite a few that you can see like this that have dried off, and they're pretty much dry. They'd be okay plaited up. You just sort through them a bit and give them a little tidy up. There's one there. If we just rub that outside leaf off, I'll do that with one hand. Anyway, I'm sure you get the idea. Just, we can tie them up, let them dry. I hang them up in the barn, and normally they last all winter. So right, let's go and tie some up. Alright, good old faithful baler string. I'm sure you can get your hands on some of that. Just put a loop in the end. If you can't do that, pass one end through the other. Choose an onion, pop him on like that. I don't know if this is really nice, but there's dozens of ways to do this. But this is the way I do it, and I've done it a long time like this. And they're always all right. And then you just start to wind them up like that. Hope you can see that okay. And you plait it. Just try to get one string. Leave that one over there. Sort yourself out. Made a big zero of that for a start, didn't I? Never make a hairdresser. There you go. Right. Hope you can see that all right. You just have to plait them. If you don't know how to plait, go and talk to the girl next door. You never know where it might lead. But don't say that I sent you. Get in all kinds of trouble. I'm only joking, honest. Girls usually know how to plait because they do their hair, or they used to. Perhaps you don't do that anymore. I'm going to put them pretty tight because that old green bit will shrink up to nothing in a bit when it dries out. Probably not to have them too green actually when you plait them up like that. Makes it easier. And if you get any that's a little bit of damage or they haven't got a top on them, just leave them aside, take them in the kitchen and eat them. That's a nice red one. It'll look nice. They look nice, how they taste is much more important, isn't it? I expect my mother-in-law's watching this, saying, what on earth's he doing? I should be there doing that. Is that right, June? That'll do for that one. Give it a few turns at the top just to finish it off a bit. There you go. Find the 2 strings, one way, one the other. Couple of turns. Always put one round behind an onion if you want to. There you are. Like that. Get my nice tight. Like that. Put a knot in the top of it. And then you can hang them up like that. And hopefully that'll do you all winter long. Right, have a nice time. Go do your onions. And if you haven't got any, well, I don't know, grow some next year. Okay, give us a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you'd like to. There's lots of stuff like this on here. And have a nice day. Bye for now. Cheers.
There you go, guys.